kind of animal are you?
What?
Do you like attacking your own kind?
No,
Stay back!
The Boys has never been shy about pushing the boundaries of superhero storytelling, mixing shock, satire, and a brutal dose of reality. With Gen V, the spin-off expands the universe into the halls of Godolkin University, a Vought-run institution training the next generation of heroes. But behind the campus parties, popularity rankings, and shiny PR lies something much darker. Buckle up. Here's a full recap of Gen V Season 1, packed with gore, secrets, betrayals, and direct ties to the Boys. Blood in the Beginning, Marie Moreau's origin. The story kicks off with Marie Moreau, whose powers manifest in the most horrifying way possible. Marie is a hemokinetic. She can control blood like a weapon. On the night of her first period, her powers erupt uncontrollably, killing both her parents in a grisly mess. The accident alienates her from her younger sister Annabeth, who grows up resenting her. 8 years later, Marie earns a spot at Godolkin University, GodU, the Ivy League of supedom run by Vought International. GodU isn't just a school, it's a pipeline to the Seven, the premier superhero team. If you want to be the next Homelander or Queen Maeve, this is where you start. On her first day, Marie is assigned a bubbly roommate, Emma Meyer, a YouTuber supe who can shrink her growth by purging, yes, vomiting, or binge eating. She also meets the school's literal golden boy, Luke Reardon, his girlfriend Cate Dunlap, Luke's best friend Andre Anderson, and shapeshifter Jordan Lee, a non-binary supe who can swap between male and female forms with distinct powers. Golden Boy Ghost Nuclear. It doesn't take long for the blood-soaked chaos to begin. At a party, Marie saves a woman from bleeding out after Andre accidentally injured her. Her heroism goes viral, but Professor Richard Brinkenhoff expels her anyway. Vought doesn't like scandals tarnishing their star students. When Marie sneaks back to confront Brink, she instead finds Luke murdering him in cold blood. Luke, plagued by visions of his younger brother Sam locked away in the woods, finally snaps. Tormented and unraveling, he loses control, attacks Marie, is fought off by Jordan, and then immolates himself in a fiery suicide
after whispering a cryptic message to Andre.
Cue Vought's damage control. Publicly, Marie is framed as the hero who bravely stopped Luke. Jordan, however, gets sidelined by prejudice. Suddenly, Marie is reinstated and rockets to the top 10 student leaderboard, while suspicions bubble beneath the surface. Friendships, lies, and the woods. As Marie adjusts her sudden fame, Dean Indira Shetty takes a special interest in her. Meanwhile, Emma spirals when a fellow student publicly mocks the mechanics of her powers. Still haunted by Luke's death, Andre partners with Cate to uncover the truth about Sam. Their digging confirms the impossible. Sam is alive, imprisoned in the woods, an underground lab where supes are tortured and experimented on under Shetty's orders. To make matters worse, Andre suspects his father, the legendary Polarity, is complicit. Emma, roped into the mission, shrinks down and sneaks into the woods where she meets Sam. Traumatized and paranoid, Sam reveals that Cate used her mind control powers to make Luke forget his existence. When Sam breaks free, his rage fuels a massacre of guards, unleashing the nightmare Shetty worked so hard to bury.
Tech Knight, Rufus, and more Vought PR storm.
Enter Tech Knight, a Batman parody with a very public kink problem. Officially, he's filming a documentary. In reality, he's digging for someone to blame for Luke's meltdown.
Meanwhile, Marie suffers one of the show's most disturbing moments.
She's manipulated and nearly assaulted by psychic predator Rufus before Jordan intervenes. Marie doesn't just fight back, she uses her powers to explode Rufus's most prized organ, proving she's not one to be victimized. Tech Knight's snooping nearly outs Jordan's involvement in Luke's final moments, but Shetty flips the script, blackmailing him with his fetishes. Once again, Vought's PR machine spins lies into gold. Cate's betrayal. The season's biggest gut punch arrives when Marie, Andre, Gordon, and Emma discovered they've been suffering blackouts. At first they blame Rufus, but the truth is worse. Cate has been erasing their memories all along at Shetty's command. Cate's tragic backstory surfaces. As a child, she accidentally made her brother vanish forever using her mind control powers. Her parents locked her away in fear, until Shetty offered her guidance. Desperate for belonging, Cate obeyed.
This betrayal cuts deepest when Cate restores the group's memories, pushing herself into psychic shock and trapping everyone inside her mind. Inside her mental maze, skeletons tumble out. Andre cheated with Cate behind Luke's back. Jordan's loyalty is doubted, and Marie is forced to relive her parents' deaths. In the end, Cate accepts her guilt, but trust is shattered beyond repair. The virus. The woods isn't just a prison, it's a weapons lab. Dr. Edison Cardoso developed a virus that strips supes of their powers and kills them. After a young test subject, Betsy, dies horribly, the stakes skyrocket. Shetty's motivation is revealed. Her family died in a Homelander-caused plane crash. Her grief twisted into vengeance, she plans to wipe out all supes. Marie and Jordan stumble upon this scheme and overhear Shetty pitching the virus to Grace Mallory from the boys. Mallory rejects mass genocide, but Shetty barrels forward anyway. When Cate learns the truth, she flips the board, forcing Shetty to confess and slit her own throat in one chilling scene. Supes' lives matter. As Shetty's plan collapses, campus politics erupt. Protests under the slogan, "Supes' lives matter," thrust Godolkin into chaos. Andre grapples with Polarity's failing health, the price of a lifetime of using his powers. Marie crosses path with Victoria Newman, the head-popping supe politician from the boys. Newman, sharing Marie's blood powers, counsels her to chase influence, not justice. Secretly, Newman secures a vial of the virus, kills Cardoso, and keeps the future of supe in her own hands. Another twist, another puppet master pulling strings. The final battle.
Cate and Sam, radicalized in Unhinged, unleash hell. Freeing the captives of the woods, they lead a bloodbath across campus. Marie, Jordan, Emma, and Andre fight to stop them. Andre takes up Polarity's mantle. Emma desperately tries to reach Sam, and Marie battles Cate head-on. Cate nearly brainwashes Jordan, but Marie blows her arm apart in a brutal showdown. Just when victory seems near, Homelander descends. Instead of praise, he condemns Marie for betraying her kind and scorches her with heat vision. In the aftermath, Vought blames Marie, Jordan, Emma, and Andre for the massacre. Cate and Sam are glorified as the guardians of Godolkin. True heroes are branded as villains.
The fallout. Marie, Jordan, Emma, and Andre wake up imprisoned in a sterile, unknown facility. On TV, Homelander beams as the propaganda rolls. In the mid-credits stinger, Billy Butcher prowls the woods' ruins, muttering about more Vought bullshit. Gen V Season 1 is more than a college spin-off, it's a razor-sharp satire of privilege, trauma, and systemic corruption, wrapped in jaw-dropping, blood-soaked spectacle. By the finale, the line between villain and hero is obliterated. With Homelander spewing lies, Newman hoarding the virus, and Butcher back in play, the stage is set for a seismic collision in the boys' universe. If you enjoyed this recap, like, share, and subscribe to First Curiosity. There's plenty more in store for TV fans.